We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. We expect a good one out of this Diamond Dynasty matchup between the elite and the elite. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. In now, Francisco Lindor. He'll get us started in this one under the
second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Lindor.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Ball one. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. Popped him up. Sanchez waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Charlie Blackmon. Dale Murphy will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And this is low, ball one. Now the 1-0. Hit high and deep to right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Standing in, Mike Trout. Here's the first pitch to him. Drilled to the left side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at all to make a play here, so despite the effort, the inning will continue. Digging in the switch hitter, Matthew Zickafoose. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A swing and a ground ball to third. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. There's Johnny Damon now, so he'll get us started in the home half of the first.
Leading off for Florida, left fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Damon.
On the ground to the right side. Ramirez is up with it, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Striding in, Jed Lowry. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Jed Lowry.
In there for strike one.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
And now a pitch that's taken here by Lowry as that evens the count at 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're two down. Settling in now, Gary Sanchez, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's big Aaron Judge, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Hit back up the middle. Lowry's got it. On to first, and it's dropped. And as a result, the leadoff man will be allowed to reach here. Coming to the plate now, Jose Ramirez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Judge is on his way home. Now the relay home. And not in time as the run scores. Now to the plate, Nolan Arenado. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a changeup over the outside corner. The 0-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. Kane patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. First offering on its way. Popped him up. Encarnacion over to his left. 2 gone. So here now is the pitcher, Bob Feller, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's a high pop-up. Encarnacion shading to his right, and that's the 3rd out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Chopped weakly to the left. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Standing in, Shohei Ohtani. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The windup and the 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Into the box now, Lorenzo Cain. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Lindor camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2. Here's Didi Gregorius. Feller pauses. Here's the first pitch. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Feller is kind of an interesting guy when you dig into his starting pitching tendencies. As starters go, he does a nice job of limiting base hits, but what's proven to give him trouble at times is the walk. He tends to issue a lot of free passes, more than you'd like to see.
That's an interesting note, Matty D. And I think one of the things that he doesn't give himself enough credit for, when he falls behind in the count, 2-1, 3-1, he's the kind of guy that's just not going to lay one in there and let you find.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Digging in, James Paxton. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Lindor on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the... Digging in for his second at-bat, Francisco Lindor. He'll start things out here with his guys down a pair as we begin the 3rd. Little dribbler down the line. To his right, Moustakas. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Lindor is truly an elite-level defender, which is a big deal given the position he plays in the middle infield. Defensive metrics have become a bigger and bigger part of evaluating players, of course, and he's consistently among the leaders in these newer categories at his position.
Yeah, you can.
Lowry down on the ground. A great play. He is out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dale Murphy, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Kane is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Kane. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another chance? Johnny Damon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
A ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Lindor scoops it up, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Striding in once again, Jed Lowry. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Popped him up. Arenado is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Feller gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
And he misses there. 1-2. 1-2 pitch is a bit high, and he's back to even at 2-2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
High in the air. Arenado has a play. And that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Matthew Zicafus, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit the other way out toward right field. Ohtani waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge reached on an error and then eventually scored in his first at-bat. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. After it is Kane. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping into the box, Jose Ramirez.
First baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the run is Damon. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. Safe at the plate, as it's now a 1-run ball game.
The batter, number
20. Had been lined out in his first at-bat. Ground ball right into the shift, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Digging in, Gary Sanchez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Chopped in front of home plate. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
2 strikes.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. Tapped out in front of home. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He popped out in his first trip. Feller's ready, coming at him with the 0-1. Down the third baseline. Arenado has it, and now from the air, a jump throw. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The 1-0. Ground ball right side. Reined in. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Bob Feller. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Pitcher, Bob Feller.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. Moustakas in foul ground. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Fielder number 3.
Digging in once again, Dale Murphy 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the ever-dangerous. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss out in front of it. Changeup. 2 out, nobody on.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
This is skied into short left center. Gregorius onto the grass. He tracks it down, and then the third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Backhanded. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So striding in, James Paxton. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Paxton.
In there, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in steps the left-handed hitting Johnny Damon. Here comes the first pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. to his left. Lindor throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's big Aaron Judge. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Right fielder.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Now here it comes. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Swinging a ball line softly down the left field line, but this will be a foul ball. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Sanchez goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Judge is retired, and there's one away.
First baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Bases are empty. One man out. Hard hit toward the hole. And into left field for a one-out hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nolan Arenado. He singled his last time up. Left side. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left.
Damon is in pursuit.
And that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Bob Feller. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The runner scores from second. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Digging in and looking for more, Dale Murphy. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ohtani waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Jed Lowry now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning. Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Trout will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. 1 out, nobody on. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. So here's the cleanup hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Missed with a slider. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Feller pauses. Here's the first pitch. Hit down the line at first.
Ohtani.
Ready with the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-1 home is low and outside for a ball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Ready once again, Mike Trout, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Mike Trout.
This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Matthew Zickafoose. And now the second pitch of the inning is hit in the air to center. After it is Kane. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The right fielder, number 9.
At the plate, Aaron Judge. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and digging in, Lorenzo Cain. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Center fielder, Lorenzo.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So digging in now, Didi Gregorius. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Murphy moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And that will conclude matters here. Leading off the inning, Jose Ramirez, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Jose Ramirez.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in to try it again, Nolan Arenado. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 0-1 on its way. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
The 0-2 once more. Misses for ball 1.
1 and 2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout. So here now is the pitcher, James Paxton. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Paxton. Your attention,
New
please.
pitcher to tell you about, and it's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006. The 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller. J.D. Martinez will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And a whiff at a good slider that time. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. The 1-2 drilled on the ground to short, and that's through for a hit. So a leadoff base hit out of the 9th spot, and that sets the top of the order up nicely here to start the inning. So a runner at first now with nobody out, and it's back to the top of the order now for Johnny Damon. 0-1, here it comes. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Fielded cleanly. There's one on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. First offering on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Swinging a soft liner. That gets down, and the inning continues. So that 2-out success means Gary Sanchez will get to hit here. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Lowry, the runner at first with 2 gone. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires. Edwin Diaz enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Diaz, a native of Puerto Rico. He offers up a 2-seamer, a slider, and a 4-seamer. Cody Bellinger will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that's through into left field for a base hit. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. Singled home a run in his last time up. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first, a double play. Now in the box, Dale Murphy. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. No balls and 1 strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Hard hit ball to short. Gregorius has it. On to Encarnacion at first, and that Cody Allen is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch, and a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Standing in, Shohei Ohtani. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air into shallow left center. Trout has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. From the belt, the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-0. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes Murphy. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Striding into the box, Didi Gregorius. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. No balls and a strike to count. In the dirt here. And he'll get back in safely, as wisely he hadn't committed too strongly toward third base. Bounce to first. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. In now, Mike Moustakas, and their runners at the corners now. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1. Hit sharply toward third, and despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Now to the plate, Daniel Murphy will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Brad Hand takes over. On the mound now, Nelson Cruz will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. He's the last chance with the tying and winning runs on base, and 2 men gone here in the 9th. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Murphy is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up